set up the market of sorts, and what I did was help distribute cereal products, and there are also booths for fresh produce like fruits, vegetables, and grain products like pasta.
I worked the fresh vegetable line, and we were giving out 4 pounds of fresh vegetables to each child. They could choose from peppers, broccoli, kale, potatoes, and onions. And it was just really cool being able to see like what the children would pick out. Some of them just wanted carrots, some of them wanted kale.
So we're in 8 schools right now in the DC/Maryland area. And so what we do is once a month, usually towards the end of the month when like SNAP or WIC benefits are running out, we go into the schools and we set up this mobile market. So it's a choice pantry, and so the students and their parents just come through and kind of shop what items they want, including fresh produce.
It's definitely an addressable issue, just being able to provide more fresh, healthy foods in neighborhoods where there's a lack of food now. I think that it can definitely be done. It's just an effort like this and what other organizations are doing, and also just a push to prove that there is a market demand in these neighborhoods. So showing that people do want healthy, fresh foods, and that a lot of it will be purchased. People are willing to purchase fresh and healthy food. So
I liked how they really addressed the issue of like not just getting produce, but what to do with it after. A lot of people told us that a few months ago they like featured kale as a food product and one of their like hot stations, and I think that's really interesting since like even I don't know how to use kale, so it shows that they're really addressing all 3 parts of this issue: the getting it, the what to do with it afterward, and then even further of how to cook it and make it tasty.
Sometimes, you know, you're handed a head of kale and people don't know what to do with a head of kale. And so in past demonstrations we've shown them what to do with a head of kale, and you know, it's not hard, it's demystified very easily, but it helps that someone kind of shows them what to do.
I think it's a good influence for the kids and for the school.
Yeah.
A lot of our kids are hungry when they come in.
Yeah.
A lot of our kids might be hungry when they go home, but see, they're very selective in what they eat. They rather eat at McDonald's. We got to push them to eat the fruit, you know, and they need to do that from home.
and the parent will call the school back the next day and say, you know, I literally didn't know what we were going to have for dinner that night, so thank you so much for having that food, or just sending it home, you know. So we know that we're actually addressing a need that's really there, and you know, even if it's not a complete, if it's not a full need for everyone, you see it in certain people where if we weren't here, we don't know how they may have eaten. So just to know that you're providing that extra meal or an extra week's worth of meals for a family, I think that's the biggest reward of all.
Doing this made me really optimistic about food education, and seeing the positive feedback we received from the parents and the kids after this program was